Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top stocks under $5. Now, anytime you guys are looking at stocks under $5, guys, these are going to be high risk investments, high risk, high reward. These are not going to be the, blue chip stocks that a lot of people are used to. These are going to be companies that are like in their early stages. Maybe they've released some bad earnings, and this is a high risk investment. So I wouldn't put more than 1 to 2% of your portfolio into companies like this just because of the risk tolerance. But if you're right on even one of them, you can make a whole heck of a lot of money off them. So the very first one is ticker symbol BBD. This is a banking company, and over the past year, they've had about a 12% growth on their loans. They've been up about 10% on their insurance growth. The company's actually been doing very, very well. Looking at it on the technical side, does have some resistance pretty much above this $5 mark. As you can see, it's hit it a couple times. It hit it above here, sold off. It does have some pretty decent support right here at about $3.25. As you can see, every single time it hits that point, we've just seen tendencies to see buying pressure near there. So you can see it hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Given that right now the stock's looking at it's about $3.80, it could pop back up to about this $5 mark, which would bring a decent return. Not to mention, guys, Bank of America is giving this an absolute buy rating for the price target of about $5. So I definitely think it's worth looking at and maybe putting 1% of your portfolio into something like this. And what I mean by that is for every $100 you have invested into other stocks, blue chip stocks, ETFs, put $1 or $2 into a company like this. Stock number 2 here. This is ticker symbol TEF. This is a leading telecommunications company in Spain. So with that, yes, we have a decent upward trend. This is a company that's been growing for a couple of years. It also has a solid dividend rating rated at about 6.4%. Which is awesome. Not to mention, Bank of America does have a buy rating for this stock rated at about $6.58. So given this has a whole bunch of great things, we have that upward trend. And one thing you may need to realize is every time it hits this trend line, we've seen tendencies to act as buying pressure. Given that this stock has sold off all the way to the trend line, this could bring an opportunity to pick up a couple of shares at a pretty decent price. Not to mention, if we draw out the upward trend like that, could pop up to about this $5 mark. So definitely worth keeping on watch for this upcoming year or so. The next one here is a gold company, and obviously with the overall, Russian and Ukraine situation, gold has been hitting all-time highs. Now, the gold production is between 990,000 to about 1 million ounces that this company brings in, which is really good. Now, not to mention, guys, Bank of America obviously has this one as a buy rating with a price target at about $5.85. Does have some pretty decent resistance up here as we can go ahead and draw it out. One thing you have to realize, though, is a company like this, right, is going to be a little more risky. The reason why I say that is because, yes, it does have that buy rating, does have some support at $3.40, several resistance up above it, and the trend is your friend, especially with a stock like this. Given we do have a downward trend and the rest of them have downward trends, one, you could be picking up a very decent stock at a pretty solid price. Two, trends tend to continue, and not to mention, guys, we understand it does have some support. Me personally, I would wait until it hits the support before purchasing it, but you do you, and I think it's definitely worth to at least keep on that watch list. Maybe set an alert down here so you guys can be notified if we have that spike down below. Moving on to the next one here, this is CZOO. Now this is a direct to customer car retail focused in the UK market. So obviously with that, they did release their IPO. The IPO did pretty decent for a couple of months, which they tend to do. Stock sold off, found some support near $9. Not to mention, guys, old support does have tendencies to act as new resistance, So you guys can see that support right in there is now acting as new resistance. The stock has sold off heavily. There's been a whole bunch of analysts that really love this stock because they're expanding into the European market. So I definitely think there is a huge upside. Getting into another market means bigger growth, bigger opportunities. So it's definitely worth to at least keep on watch, given the stock's only $2.80 with the price target at $6.60. You're looking at a great return, but a very, very high risk for the upcoming year. The next one here is Paysafe. Now, Paysafe is a payment processing company for e-commerce, online gaming, and other industries. The company in general hasn't been doing very, very well just because of their past couple of earnings. The stock is down rate at about 25% in the past couple of months, which is not good. Does have some pretty hard support right now at about $2.96. And as you can see, it's right at that price. So for me, it's always smart to pick up a couple of shares right on that support. So if it does pop up, you're looking at a pretty solid return. The nearest resistance is going to be $4.50, which is almost doubling your money, and it could be popping up to as high as $7, which Bank of America does have a price target close to $6. So you're still doubling your money if it hits that. This one here, definitely more of a higher risk, higher reward play for sure. But guys, there's a whole bunch of great stocks out there. One of the ones that I always like is Planet 13, a cannabis company based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. This is another one that's great. Stock's $2.80. Cannabis in general has seen some sell-off, but this one they are expanding into other states in the United States right now, and the only thing that's holding them back is the federal mandates. So I definitely think this is one to at least keep on watch for this upcoming year, guys. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you ask them down below, and we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.